Discrimination is a very elaborate topic that if I should start now, I won't be able to complete in a day. Discrimination happens everywhere in our day-to-day life. But what pains me most is that we start feeling that discrimination from our younger, well, since we were young. I could remember so many discrimination that we passed through when I was young. In the church, in schools, at home, like that. When I was younger than this, I could remember in our church then they will they will give us memory verse to learn. We might have learned the memory verse. We might have been even we must have practiced it over and over again during rehearsals. But what surprised me most is that when those children of the rich people surface, that memory verse will be collected and given to that child that has traveled. Probably he or she has not even show up for rehearsals all along. That child will just come, the memory verse will be given to her, and that's all. It baffles me. It's make as a children, as a child then. Sometimes when I will not show my grievance. I will not show my grievance at immediately. But once I get home, I will start crying. I will feel so bad. I will not be asking myself, why are my parents poor? That's by the way. I could remember taking my child to school sometimes ago. Getting to the school, the teacher told me, your child did not perform very well. I even saw the result. I said, no, this result is not encouraging. Though she was a baby, still trying to write 1, 2 then. And surprisingly, a parent just entered. In my presence, the parents just opened her purse, give the teacher like 200 naira. How was my child's performance today? No, your child's performance is awesome. Come and check the results. Your child is a king in my class. He's a king. Imagine, because of money, discrimination. So if I've decided not to give her money, she won't have treated my child very well. Is that how it should be? What if I'm in a position where I cannot even afford that 200 naira that woman gave her? Would she have treated my child like a no nonsense? Like I can imagine how my child would have been feeling in that class. Of course, I noticed discrimination in that school. I removed my child from the school and put her in another school where she's doing very, very lot better. In fact, there was a time they went for a competition, and in that school and the former school came together. They did competition. Of course, by the special grace of God, my child beat them hands down. So it makes me know that if a child is in a school where she has been discriminated, she will see herself as a failure already. A failure. Imagine. It pains me. It pains me to the marrow. That's why we parents need to go to our children's school once in a while to go and check. See them. See, maybe your child is being put at the back of the class because she's a nobody to them. We need to go there and check on our children, our wards. Now, discrimination at home. Imagine, at home. I'm saying at home. Discrimination at home, in our house. As a parent, don't you discriminate? You discriminate because you see your child, you see one child as a better one than the other. How on earth do you think those children will cope with each other when you are no more? If you have started discrimination since they are young. When I was small, I used to be a very cool and decent and gentle girl. Of course, my siblings, sometimes they fight, they run after each other, they beat each other up. My mom prefer me to them. In fact, my mom so loved me to the extent that it affected her when I got married. She couldn't make it. That pain that I'm leaving her made her died. She's no more. Imagine if my mom had loved me to that extent. When I was small, she called me. Because you are the best, my best child, I want to give you this. Keep it. It's your clothes. I'm going to buy a special clothes for you, just like Joseph in the Bible. She bought me a very beautiful clothes. But because since I was small, I have the wisdom to keep quiet on some issues. I did not tell my siblings that my mom bought this thing for me because I was a chosen. I was a best child. Imagine if I had told them, I probably wouldn't have been in good terms by now. But now, because I kept quiet then, I was able to coordinate my siblings, and we are very, very much in the good terms. Now, look at what my mom had done then. Look at what it would have cost her when she's no more now. Please, parents, don't discriminate. Why will you discriminate? You gave birth to them. If they are good, they are yours. If they are bad, they are yours. Pray for them. That bad one will turn to a good, will be better if you can pray. Please, don't discriminate. Discrimination kills. Discrimination kills. Discrimination kills. Discrimination makes children to look down on themselves. In subsequent episodes on discrimination, I'm still going to talk more about those children that are disabled. But now I'm going to bring it up here today. In our next videos, on discrimination, you will now know reasons why you should not discriminate. Thanks, and I love you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.